guys. The Amazing Spider-Man trailer was um officially uploaded about maybe 2 weeks ago, and I like what I saw when I. But let's actually talk about what's in it. Let's talk about what's probably going to be happening in it. Bum, bum, bum. All right. First off, let's talk about the suit. The suit is made of like type of basketball, maybe basketball jersey type texture. Like it kind of has like little holes in it, but you would see in a basketball jersey and a football jersey. And so I think that's actually something that's actually more realistic, because they're trying to make the movie more realistic. So Peter could probably take a couple basketball or football jerseys, sew them together, make Spider-Man suit, but he would make it, kind of skin tight, use different textures and different material as well. Now in this movie, he has the web shooters. In this movie he has the web shooters, but in the original, like in Sam Raimi version, he had organic web shooters, and in this one he has mechanical. Well, first off, I think in this movie, since he gets a little close to Gwen, he probably takes her or swipes her key card, or whatever she uses to get into Oscorp, because she's apparently maybe interning there with Dr. Kurt Connors, and Peter's going to be obviously getting really close with her. That's his first love interest, and he probably maybe borrows some tech that he sees lying around that he can use, and he probably puts something together for both arms. And I assume that probably he'll use some chemicals and stuff that are at school to make the webbing and the web cartridges for the web shooters, obviously. I'm kind of wondering if there's like maybe some compartments he can put on the suit, or if they're already like kind of like in the suit, like they're kind of under the gloves, and that would be smart. But that's what I'm wondering, if they're gonna make a kind of like a belt around it or something, or that's gonna be under the gloves. Also on the suit, people are complaining how they don't like the eyes. And I kind of agree. It's kind of in the middle for me, because the eyes, they kind of need I think maybe a little more arching, or they need like kind of like more edges, more tips, like in the corners of the eyes and whatnot. I think because that's what really makes Spider-Man's eyes so awesome. And they're also yellow, kind of goldish, and I don't really like that. I mean, not to say it's not going to be bad. I mean, not to say it's bad or horrible, but I don't really like it. What I think they could have done is they could have used like sunglass material, sunglasses, and they could have like use the silver type ones. I mean, that obviously would differ from the Sam Raimi version, because the Sam Raimi ones were just kind of white or an off-white. And I think they should have used type of maybe some sunglasses that you can't really see in, like maybe something you would see on Reno 911, or something you would see like a police officer wear. You can't really see into their eyes, but you can like see your reflection. I think that's kind of like what they should have done. They could have curved or used a buzzsaw around it to fit into his eyes, but that's just my opinion. I think that could have worked quite well. But on to the next part. Peter in the comics was actually bit on the hand, and that's how he obtained his spider powers. But in this one, apparently he's been on his neck, like right near his spinal cord. And I'm assuming that will be more realistic, and that since they're trying to get away from the Sam Raimi version, they don't want to do that. Something new. Assuming since there probably some like spider toxin or something, it'll probably go all the way down to his cerebral cortex, through his spinal cord, through his nervous system, and through his bones, and that will be a fast-paced way through getting the enhanced strength, agility, speed, and the spider sense. And since it will go all the way up to a cerebral cortex, and that's how he would probably get that. Be more practical. And I didn't really like that, but I thought it worked because it's just different and it's new, and it's something that they're just trying to do the comic books, but they're also trying to have their own spin on it. So, and they really looked for inspiration from the Ultimate comic books. So the Ultimate series, and I think that's a very nice touch, because Ultimate comics for Spider-Man Ultimate Universe, that's a very nice universe. I think it's a more realistic universe, I think, and so that's gonna be awesome. Now we have some A-listers for Uncle Ben and Aunt May. We have Martin Sheen and Sally Field. These are some very top A-listers. We don't really see them that often, but when we do, it's a hell of a performance. Now, I didn't really like the casting at first, because I didn't really think Uncle Ben should be an A-lister. I thought maybe he should be an unknown. But I thought Sally Field, May, that was a good idea. But I thought he should have been an unknown for Uncle Ben. But after I saw and heard of his performance at Comic-Con, what the images and leaked footage was, I thought that was a nice that was nice. I think he's gonna do a great portrayal of Uncle Ben. He's gonna be kind of more wise, and the reason they have A-listers is because they're gonna have a more active role in this movie. They're not gonna be like just sitting around the kitchen while Peter's doing everything. You're gonna be seeing a whole lot more of them, and I'm assuming that towards maybe 45 minutes or 50 minutes before the ending is when Uncle Ben is gonna die. Right before that, this is when he tells Peter, with the great power comes great responsibility. And I'm hoping that they don't change that at least, because I heard like on the Clever Movies, they said it was going to be with greatest power comes the greatest responsibility. No, I think with great power comes great responsibility is a good line. And that was fair enough. So I hope they don't change that at all. Uncle Ben and Aunt May, they're going to be kind of those kind of embarrassing, loving, wise parents. I mean, obviously Peter's going to be having an attitude at some point. Probably through the transformation if they bother him or something. I don't know. But Uncle Ben is going to be like that father that if he sees a picture of a girl that you like or that he thinks you like, he'll like point to her, and if he sees her, if he picks you up, he say, "Hey, he has a picture of you. I think he likes you. You should come talk to Peter. I think he likes you very much." And I mean, that would be embarrassing for anybody. But yeah, I think that's what people would like out of Uncle Ben. But at the same time, he may be funny, but because of the casting and the way it's written. But he's also going to be wise, and he's going to tell Peter wise things. Like when he gets into a altercation with Flash, which we all know is going to happen. At the end of it, Uncle Ben's going to tell him, "I know he beat you up. I know he embarrassed you. I know he hurt you, but you think you're a hot shot? No, that still wasn't the right thing to do, Peter." I think that's gonna be inspirational words either way to the audience and to Peter Parker, and so that's something good. Now there haven't been any signs of any Osborns, but the Oscorp is where Peter's gonna be getting his powers, obviously, and that's where Gwen is gonna be interning, I assume, and that's what Dr. Kirk Connors is, aka the Lizard. And I'm wondering if maybe in the next movie is when they're going to introduce them, or if there's like going to be like a little cameo, like maybe if they see him on the TV or something. I don't know. But we haven't seen any signs of Jameson either, who actually gave Peter his first job as a freelance photographer. Because Peter could be anywhere and he'd know anything, because J. Jonah Jameson would like know all the news, and he'd send Peter on all these missions, and Peter would just like web the camera, and the camera would take pictures. Had time, the camera time to take pictures, and so it wouldn't be weird to say, hey, Peter, why were you there? Because he'd be a freelance photographer, and that's pretty much why. Peter, why were you there? Because I'm a photographer, that's why. Oh, that's his job, that's right. But did you see Spider-Man? Yeah, I saw Spider-Man. We have yet to see anything of the Lizard. I saw some of the images that were leaked at Comic-Con. And I heard from some of the footage that I looked on YouTube. It's really just kind of basic CG right now, first degree. There's obviously still have some editing to do. I'm assuming it's gonna be better than it is than what we see now. They say he has like a flat face, and he doesn't really have like a snout. But if he has a snout, people, he'll look more like an alligator, more like a crocodile, and that's something more for Killer Croc, if he were Nolanized. And I don't think that's something that we should want to see. We should see something more with like a lizard face, not more like a giant crocodile. Overall, I think the movie's going to be fantastic. I do like how it looks. I do like the first person view of Spider-Man, and I hope we get to see just more than just that one scene, because I think Mark Webb's going to be a very good director. Emma Stone's going to be a great Gwen Stacy. She's going to be having that kind of witty sarcasm that Peter's going to have, but it's going to be kind of dialed down. And I think that's kind of what Emma Stone brings to each one of her characters, kind of a witty sarcasm, and I think that's kind of awesome. And so I can't wait to see the movie. I can't wait to see the action. I can't wait to see the fights. I can't wait to see the acting. I can't wait to see how Uncle Ben and Aunt May, are portrayed, and how Peter and everybody else is portrayed. I can't wait to see the suit and more action. I can't wait to see that, actually. I can't wait to see the lizard. I think he's gonna have like lizard babies, or I don't know, but I think he's gonna have lizard babies, and I think it's gonna be awesome. He's gonna have to like find a cure and then fight off probably armies of lizard people. That'll be awesome. And pretty much I think that's it. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Leave comments down below. Press the like button. Click that. That helps me out. Subscribe if you like this channel. And I'm gonna keep bringing news to you. And Excelsior, guys. Excelsior.